for the corner of my roof, I'm going to try to make see how this this has a big radius here, and then the whole thing's curved, and then it's got a small radius here. So I'm going to try to make a buck out of a piece of wood on my lathe and see if I can bend the metal around it. So I guess if it don't work, I guess you probably won't see this video. Yeah, I got it. I'm turning it down a little bit every inch. I made a deal on my CAD program here that shows me where I want to turn it down to, and then I'm going to take my straight line air sander and sand it all smooth. At least that's the plan right now. Hopefully it works. And there's the bending buck. The whole thing didn't turn out. There was like a little bit of bark there on the back side, but I just need a quarter of this thing to bend it to my roof, so I can strap it on, or I'll have to screw it in somewhere. So I'll just screw it in there and start bending around for that. Yeah, I held this here with a piece of steel here and screwed the centers down, and then just kind of bent it around there. Here's a piece of steel. I just screwed it down through that and then bent it around the edges. It was pretty close. I got a shrinker, and it was able to, like, the curve would go out of it when I was trying to straighten up the top here, and I could shrink this edge here, and it would pull the curve back into it. So then I'd go back and flatten it out, and it would get the curve. This one doesn't have the curve right now. I've got to shrink the edge of it. As you can see, it rocks on there a little bit. So I'll have to shrink the edge, and that'll pull the curve back into it, and then I can flatten it back out. Yeah, I'll need a little bit of fine tuning, but for the most part, it's right there. So it's one of those things you worry about for 3 years. Sometimes it doesn't take 5 minutes to figure out.